What's taking place? The excitement is unmatched as millions and billions of US dollars are moving, and people are calling for the whales to stop acting recklessly. This is not a bull market, rather, something much bigger is happening. But why am I feeling so excited, and why is today a truly historic day for Shiba Inu and the entire cryptocurrency space? Let's find out. First, there was a huge surprise in the crypto world today. An old Shiba Inu whale address that had been dormant for 2.6 years suddenly reactivated in just 3 hours, and the whale bought over $323 billion. Everyone was taken aback by Shiba Inu's surprise use of wrapped Ethereum. The price of Shiba Inus had been stagnant for some time, with little excitement or significant changes, but the actions of this whale changed everything. The massive purchase caused the price of Shiba Inus to noticeably rise, igniting excitement once again in the community. This kind of event is uncommon but significant. Whenever a large holder, particularly one that has been silent for a long time, makes a move, it often sparks speculation and people begin to wonder what might happen next. This anticipation can drive up the price and trading volume. But here's where things get even more bizarre. The blockchain surveillance platform SpotOnChain was the one that initially noticed the whale's activity. The fact that this whale is associated with one of the first major players in Shiba Inu makes it a significant event. Early whales typically have a lot of insight and can influence the market in big ways, so the fact that this whale is associated with one of the first major players in Shiba Inu is now active again is a big deal. This raises interest and speculation about what might happen next with Shiba Inu. Interestingly, this address initially received 167 billion Shiba Inu back in April 2021, just 8 months after the initial launch of Shiba Inu. 3 months after being given the Shiba Inu valued at 167 billion, this whale staked all the tokens in July 2021, then on October 24, 2021, 3 months later, he unstaked them and obtained an additional 12.9 million. The day the whale sold off all 167 billion tokens was also the day Shiba Inu. The sell-off made a lot of sense because October 2021 marked the end of the Shiba Inu bull run, with the price reaching an all-time high. After those sell-offs, the whale profited at the top, taking advantage of the high prices at the time. After that, the whale address became silent, and no one really paid attention to it until the current bull market. This address, which appeared to be ready to take off, has unexpectedly come back to life tonight. At night, the whale moved millions to billions of Shiba Inus through an astounding 156 transactions. When SpotOnChain first reported it, the whale had purchased nearly 100 billion Shiba Inus using roughly 1,000 wrapped Ethereum, which was valued at $3.8 million. Didn't end there. After the revelation, he proceeded to purchase an additional 173 billion. At the conclusion of this buying binge, the whale exchanged over 2,000 wrapped Ethereum for 323 billion Shiba Inu tokens, valued at over $8 million, in just 3 hours. To date, the whale hasn't sold or transferred any of these tokens, leaving his Shiba Inu balance at 323 billion tokens. Shiba Inu is the sole significant position in this whale's portfolio. The other assets he holds are in extremely modest amounts, so it's unknown if the whale will repeat his technique. This unexpected reawakening has undoubtedly caught everyone's attention. He bought 167 billion Shiba Inu for $600,000 and sold them in October for $5.6 million during the Shiba Inu big rally. This calculated move earned him an impressive $5 million profit in just 3 months. If he follows a similar strategy, he might hold on to his newly acquired 323 billion tokens until the market surges again, but no matter what happens next, this move is definitely a bullish sign. From 2021, where he staked his Shiba Inu tokens for 3 months before unstaking and selling them back in 2021. Future cost. As I mentioned in my previous video, long-term Bitcoin holders are buying again, signaling a shift in market dynamics. According to the most recent Bitfinex Alpha report, Bitfinex's analysts noted that the selling pressure from these investors has decreased with a noticeable increase in buying activity. What's even more interesting is that this Shiba Inu whale's actions perfectly align with a broader trend we're seeing in the cryptocurrency market. The last time Bitcoin whales were accumulating was in December, right before Bitcoin ETFs were approved. That event helped Bitcoin reach a new all-time high and also helped Bitcoin triple in price within days, indicating that these whales may have had some useful information, possibly even insider knowledge, about future market moves. Given that these whales' recent activity may indicate that another big market event is approaching and that they are once again bullish on Bitcoin, it's probable that this is the case. The future of Shiba Inu appears promising. It is important to remember that Shiba Inu and Bitcoin have a 79% correlation, which means that Shiba Inu frequently tracks the movements of Bitcoin's price. With an elderly Shiba Inu whale joining the fray, things are getting really heated. When major players make moves, it generates a lot of excitement and conjecture. The fact that both Bitcoin and Shiba Inu whales are active again raises the possibility of some noteworthy price action. This increasing activity may soon spark additional buying interest, which would drive prices even higher. It's like a domino effect as whales Bitcoin and Shiba Inu whales becoming engaged again is a clear indication that we might be on the cusp of another large surge, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. Buying confidence grows, drawing more investors and driving up demand. It's a genuinely historic day today. Yesterday was the 16th consecutive day that Bitcoin ETF inflows have exceeded $1 billion. What's truly insane is that this is the second largest inflow day since the ETFs opened. Wave 1 of inflows drove Bitcoin from 37K to 73K, and Wave 2 is only getting started. With both Bitcoin and Shiba Inu whales active and significant inflows into Bitcoin ETFs signaling strong institutional interest, which typically drives prices higher, investors and cryptocurrency enthusiasts are experiencing more excitement and buzz than ever before as a result of these updates. On the edge of their seats, waiting for a major upsurge. In addition to all of that, there's an incredible truth that people are watching with interest to see how far the prices can go in the cryptocurrency industry. Recently, BlackRock surpassed Grayscale to manage $20 billion worth of Bitcoin. Even more absurd is the fact that, whilst their greatest ETF took 3 years to achieve $20 billion, the Bitcoin ETF did so in just 137 days. This stark contrast illustrates the optimism that traditional investors are displaying toward cryptocurrencies and their growing interest in digital assets. The exponential rise in Bitcoin ETFs. Data from Shib scan reveals that new accounts on the network surged from 30 to over 1,000 overnight, indicating a massive spike in user engagement. Now, is this just a coincidence, or are Shiba Inu investors gearing up for the potential of the cryptocurrency market? Additionally, today's Shib has seen a significant increase in activity. The number of new accounts skyrocketed by a staggering 3,400 in just 24 hours. This shows how the crypto market is maturing and gaining acceptance among mainstream financial institutions and investors worldwide. Bull go ahead, since it's likely that they're preparing. As additional investors enter the market, this increased engagement frequently precedes notable price movements. To understand this, consider a busy city street that suddenly becomes very active. When whales in the cryptocurrency market start amassing assets like Bitcoin and Shiba Inu, it's like witnessing a surge of excitement outside that store. Their actions signal that something big might be happening in the market, sparking curiosity and anticipation among investors. Similarly, when Shib experiences a significant increase in new accounts, it's like seeing more and more people joining the crowd outside the store eager to get in on the action. They're preparing for the possibility of a bullish market, just like those eager shoppers getting ready to snag a great deal. Not financial advice, but what are your thoughts on that? If you are interested in learning more, I would be happy to hear your thoughts. This brings this movie to a conclusion. Please be sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. In order to help me with the YouTube algorithm, if you liked the video, please like it and don't forget to leave a comment. You can also help spread the word about this story by sharing it with as many people as you can.